Ladies and gentlemen, we have the NCCU Eagles versus Howard University Bison. Now, if you remember last week in week 7, I told y'all that if Howard wins this game, this is going to put the Dallas A&T Gullahs in the #1 spot in the MEAC. But if Howard loses, NCCU still has the crown, and that's going to pretty much do it. They're going to go to the Celebration Bowl, probably against the Jackson State Tigers. We are fighting for the crown in the MEAC, and if Howard could beat NCCU, that's going to help us because we are winning that point differential game. But here we are, Wilson getting this ball up, and as Dallas A&T, we are hoping that these Bison come out strong and, start and finish strong. We need them to put up numbers right away. Under snap is Elijah. Under center is Elijah. Waiting on the snap here, excuse me. Sending a man into motion. Now looks like Kelton into motion. Pitch the ball out to Calderon. Calderon breaks the defensive back there. That safety cannot make the tackle. 2nd and 3 there. Strong run right there from Calderon. That's what you expect. That defensive back needs to wake up if he's not already woken up by that hit right there. Here we have this 2nd and 3, and Elijah is reading his defense. And there's no play action. He's going to go down for the sack. Here we have Thornton coming in, ringing his bell. 3rd and 8 as Elijah is in the shotgun. Calderon to the right. Play action again over the middle, and this is slapped down as the defender kicks his feet in the air. That linebacker letting them know that it's too easy out here. He having fun already in this first quarter. Not even 2 minutes passed, and this NCCU defense makes a stand. Scott Jr. is going to take the return, breaks a tackle, then Kelton brings him down with the swiftness. 1st and 10 at the 33, and these Eagles are looking to fly down this field. Let's hope these Bisons can stop them here. Bo hands it out to Kareem. Kareem brought down immediately. Strong tackle from the linebacker there, the outside linebacker, laying the wood down, letting them know this is not going to be an easy game. 2nd and 10. Here we have Ho, looking downfield, lets it go, and that's almost intercepted, but Tate comes up with it. Still, he gets smacked. Same linebacker there. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Ho and company is moving this ball down the field, making stuff happen, sending the receiver into motion. As Junior looking downfield, letting it go before getting smacked. He did not want to take a sack there. He is not trying to cause any mistakes on this offense possession here. He understands how important it is to get on that board first and get his offense warmed up and staying hot as he hits his wide receiver, going to the outside. Scott breaks the tackle, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. The Eagles on the board first, and they soar down the field like Eagles, y'all. Like Eagles, y'all. Shout out to Remember the Titans quarterback Rev. First touchdown is going to go to the NCCU Eagles. Ho gets the ball to Scott Jr. on the outside route deep down the field. Jr. breaks that tackle just like his dad would do and got into that end zone. Jerome Scott was a great receiver for the Greenwood Seminoles, and his son is a great receiver for these NCCU Eagles. As Elijah gets that ball out to Calderon, and Calderon gets brought down 5 yards on that pickup. We have a 2nd and 5 at the 30, and these Bisons are looking to get down this field and score. Play action pass here. Elijah takes off with it by himself. You got to be careful. He is a mobile quarterback. 19-yard pickup for Elijah 1st and 10, and the pro team that gets him, the league that gets him, is going to love the fact that he's able to get out and do stuff on the ground as well as the air. As he drops back, look down the field, throwing it to double coverage. Oh, that receiver is more than capable of coming up with that one, but he doesn't right there. So it's not too bad of a decision. He does need to look for a man that's one-on-one or wide open, though. Going forward, these Eagles are nothing to play with. 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line. We have Alondra handing it off to Calderon. Calderon trying to get around the block. He can't. He gets brought down. Picking up 2 on that play, even though he struggled getting out that backfield, he still got 2 yards on that. So here we have a 3rd and 8 at the 50-yard line with the Bison at midfield, trying to make something happen over the top. And it is Winston coming up with it in double coverage. Like I said, these receivers are more than capable of coming up with passes in double coverage. It's never a bad throw as long as it's put in the right place. Calderon breaks a tackle and gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 instead of a 2nd and 1 or 2 right there. Jackson coming up, making a stop, make sure he doesn't get any yards right there. Olajuwon throws it to the man coming across. It's Dollar. Dollar gets it and is brought down to 4-yard pickup, 3rd and 7. So if they do not convert, they will at least be coming away with 3 points, and that is what the Bison needs, points on the board. They don't want to leave this possession scoreless. Kelton is in motion. Olajuwon delivers a strike, and it is incomplete pass. He trusted his 4th-string receiver in double coverage. Olajuwon, it was perfectly placed. The receiver just dropped it there, 4th and 7, and this kick is going to be up, and it's going to be good. 36-yard field goal is good, and Willis will be perfect on the day, 1 for 1. The score is 7-3. Under 9 minutes to go in this quarter. Willis gets his ball up. It will be Black Scott Jr. on the return, and he will bring the ball out to about the 18-yard line, and the Eagles will set up here. Now this is not a struggle zone for them, so we're not worried about them to start at the 18-yard line as long as Cole can come out here and make a great pass on 1st down, and he does not. That's almost intercepted there, and the defensive back the linebacker can't believe he drops that one. He couldn't believe it. He had to do the catching motion twice. He could not believe it. Oh, it's gonna take a sack, and these Bison coming out strong. That's Colin Pippen, who's actually the leader in the FCS for tackles right now. 3rd and 17 here. We have a 7-yard loss on that last sack. Ho drops back, trying to deliver a strike, and it's swatted down by the defensive back. Let's go, Howard Bison. The defense makes a stand, and that's one of the most beautiful stands NCCU has ever seen all season. They've just been blowing past offenses, but not this game. This game, they're actually going to have to earn something. 7-3 with under 8 minutes to go. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line, and these Bison are looking to make this a fight, and that's what we love to see. Calderon is going out wide left. Olajuwon drops back, delivers a strike over the middle, and this just dropped. You cannot just drop that. The tight end fails on that one, and you just got to wonder why these receivers are failing. Their quarterback here is Calderon loses a yard on this play. He can't get past Whitaker. And it is a 3rd 11 at the 47-yard line. They had to come up with something here to keep this drive alive. Olajuwon looks over the middle, and that's almost intercepted. Poorly thrown pass right into the defensive back's hands. That should have been a pick, but it was not. 4th and 11, and this punter needs to pin them as best as he can, and Freeman does just that. Ball will be spotted at the 5-yard line, 6-yard line, excuse me, in between the 5 and 6-yard line, and Ho and company is coming out to try to make something happen here. Howard looking like they're setting up for a blitz. Running back goes out wide, and they do. They come with a 5. Ho delivers a strike to the outside, and it's intercepted. Throws to double coverage. Burns Senior comes up with it. Burns Senior comes up with that interception. Beautiful timing there. Here we have a 1st 10 at the 37-yard line. Olajuwon and company. Calderon can't get back to the line. Can't get around this lineman here. Whitaker again making things happen behind that line. Tackle for loss, and Olajuwon and company is coming with a 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line. They just need a few yards to get the kicker in field goal position. He get past Whitaker but can't get past Spencer, and that is another tackle for loss, 3rd and 15. And you got to wonder, is the Bison going to keep on running or eventually start throwing the ball more? Send his running back out wide. Throws over the middle to the running back. The linebacker is all over that one. He had 2 men open on the outside and chose to go over the middle. If he would just wait, let the play develop, he could have possibly got a touchdown on that drive. But he does not, and Freeman cannot pin this one deep. This comes off his foot towards the left, so it ends up going through the back of the end zone instead of being pinned within the 10-yard line. And now we have a 1st 10 at the 20-yard line for Ho and company. Driving back, looking downfield. Ho delivers a strike, and Donald comes up with it. 41-yard reception there. There was 1 safety on 3 receivers. I don't know what call the defensive coordinator made there, but he needs to be fired off that one alone. Here we are, handing the ball to Kareem. Kareem getting to the outside, trying to get around block. He fumbles it. Reeves saves him, picks it up. Now will be a 5-yard pickup. Bison not fast enough on that ground to get that ball back there. 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line. Ho hands the ball out to the fullback, Garnett. Garnett breaks a tackle, then gets brought down 4 yards on that one. We have a 3rd and inches here on the 29-yard line. Ho and shotgun with Kareem to his right. Sending the wide receiver to the right side of the field. We have 2 to the left, tight end and the wide receiver to the right. Drops back, delivers before he gets sacked, and Tate comes up with it, touchdown. And this defensive coordinator is too aggressive with the all-out blitz. He is so twice on that drop, alone again. Whoever's calling these plays for the Bison defense needs to be fired. They are not being smart with the blitzes and passing situations. There is too much run commit on that one. Here we go. Wilson gets this ball up, and the Bison are now down 11 points in the first quarter with 3 minutes and 12 seconds left on this clock. They need to score right here, right now, to keep this game from getting out of hand. Sending receiver into motion. Olajuwon, play action pass, delivers over the middle, and Sterling comes up with a 26-yard reception. And that's what you like to see, and that's what we need to see. Hopefully they keep this ball in the air. Calderon and struggle against this defensive line, and they're in a 3-4 at that. That's crazy. Dollar over the middle, gets it, gets brought down for 16-yard pickup. Olajuwon is on fire. These receivers on fire. And the Eagles need to stop blitzing so aggressively, because obviously they are not getting to Olajuwon, and they're not even affecting him and making him hurry. As Maryberry gets his ball, breaks a tackle, but going in the wrong direction and loses 4 yards on that play. Jackson is the one who fought till he got that tackle, and he has 5 on the day. So far, he's projected to hit double digits in tackles at this rate. Dropping back, Olajuwon gets sacked. I mean, smacked in his mouth. Watching Wells run right into him. 3rd and 24. They need a big play here. Can Olajuwon deliver? Sending the man into motion. This is a zone coverage here. Looks like they might even blitz on this one. Let's see what happens. They do, leaving the man open, but he doesn't hit him. Instead, he throws a man who's tightly covered, and that man drops the ball. 4th and 24 at the 47, and the Howard Bison cannot get anything going. No points on the board, I should say, because the offense did move forward. It just moved backwards as well. 1st and 10 at the 6-yard line here for the Eagles. Oh, drops back in the shotgun formation. Lets it go to the outside, and this one is called by Rudell Sr. The DB not able to make anything happen there. Rudell does what he does best, baby. Catches the ball and gets those yards for Ho. And we're going to end this first quarter 14-3. The Eagles are up, and the second quarter is going to start with the Eagles at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Sending the men into motion. Ho pitches that ball to the right. Kareem gets brought down in the backfield. Donaldson steps up and gets the tackle for loss there. We have a 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line, and the crowd is appreciative of that. They just wish it would happen more often, as Kareem gets this ball and picks up 5, and now we have a 3rd and 7 at the 43. Jabari Kareem has ran a ball for 4 times, has 3 yards. So containing that star running back, the Howard Bison is doing. And Holmes come up with a big tackle for loss there, and we are getting a 4th down for the Eagles. No points for them. So the defense is doing their job, but the offense has to help them. The offense needs to help this Howard Bison defense by putting points on the board right here as Olajuwon comes under center, reading his defense, sending the men into motion. Pitching the ball out left, and Calderon gets past the line of scrimmage and picks up 4 yards on the play. One of his better runs on the day. 2nd and 6. We have ball at the 24-yard line. As you can see, 8 for 12. He's not having great of a day there, but Calderon gets brought down. 5-yard pickup. 3rd and 2 at the 28. And we really want to see them get this 1st down here just to make this a game. Sending his running back to the tight end position. Olajuwon delivers out of bounds. Bad placement, bad throw, bad decision from Olajuwon. And now the Howard Bison are going to punt this ball off. And if you're Dallas A&T, you're shaking your head, you're frustrated, but you're hoping that Howard can wake up and make some plays out here and get back in this game, because you want that chance to go to the Celebration Bowl. Your inaugural year, you want it, but it doesn't happen sometimes. Here comes NCCU. Send the man into motion. This is why Dallas A&T should have won all their games. Olajuwon, I mean, not a excuse me, hold to tape on that one. That was a beautiful pickup for the NCCU offense there. 1st and 10 at the 45. Miles Tate is doing big things today as Kareem breaks a tackle, gets brought down, 4-yard pickup, and the referees are not giving forward progression to either team. You can't say anybody's cheating because the refs are just bad altogether. 2nd and 6. Here we are. 41-yard line is Ho. Looking downfield, delivers a strike over the top, and this one does not get intercepted. The defense just drops the easy pick there. 36, 41-yard line, and we have the Eagles trying to get into field goal range here. Ho delivers a strike, and this one is intercepted by Burns Sr. again. 2nd one on the day, and he is on fire for all passes in his direction. Ho has to avoid him because he's going to be the one to make a difference out there in that secondary. 4-yard loss for Calderon. Whitaker doing what he's been doing all day. 3 tackles, 4 loss. 2nd and 14 here. Ball at the 33-yard line. And Olajuwon sends his tight end into motion. He drops back, looking downfield. He can't find anybody. Tries to take off, and Thornton smacks him in the mouth for even trying to get around him. 3rd and 18, and Olajuwon is scared to let this ball go for whatever reason. Send the man into motion. Olajuwon pitches his ball out to Calderon. Calderon's going to pick up as much as he can here. 11-yard pickup. We have a 4th and 7, and a ball is spotted at the 40-yard line, and Howard Bison is going to punt this one off. You will hope they can get something going. 1 possession, please. Here we go. Black Scott Jr. trying to get around his blocks. He can't. Broke a tackle, couldn't get around his blocks, and Kilton comes and just brings him down. Here we have Ho and company coming up to the line. Excuse me, he's in a pistol. Reed making his reads, delivers, and it is brought in. Ward catches that ball, and he's tackled by number 58. That linebacker has got some tackles on the day. He's been in a lot of plays. I wish I knew who he was, but I don't. Whoa, drops back, looking downfield, and he's going to throw this away before taking a sack. 3rd and 5 at the 30-yard line, and with a team offense like this, you can afford to give up second downs. This offense is a talented offense. Ho releases that ball over the middle, and like I said, talented. Kareem catches it, gets 15, brought down, get the ball spot at the 44-yard line. It is 1st and 10, and these Eagles are trying to soar. As the tight end gets moved to the right, we have Ho reading his defense, trying to figure out what he's going to do with it. Gives the ball to Kareem. Kareem breaks 2 tackles, picks up 12 on that play. This defense needs to work on wrapping up, because when they don't, Kareem is embarrassing them, breaking tackles left and right. This defense is going to be called the Broken D. 1st and 10 as Ho drops back, looking downfield, lets it go, going to the flats, and he's brought down quickly. Tate could not get anywhere after catching that 2-yard gain there. We have a 2nd and 8, and Ho is still finding ways to make plays even when nobody downfield is open. Dropping back, trying to scan the field. He breaks a tackle, can't avoid the second man, gets sacked by Holmes. We have a 3rd and 16 at the 49-yard line, and this defense is trying their hardest to stop this offense. Ho drops back, delivers strike over the top, and this is Carl Rudell Sr. again, does what he does best. 24-yard pickup, and keeping the drive alive are these Eagles. Here we are. The Bison don't know what to do and how to stop this team. Kareem's coming to the outside, breaks a tackle. He's still going. 13-yard pickup on that one. Finally getting brought down. We have a 1st and 10 at the 12. Ho is coming up in the shotgun right to his left. Drops back, looking over the field. Has a man wide open over the middle, and that's Tate. The man that's been on fire all day is wide open over the middle for a touchdown. And now the score will be 21-3. After this field goal. And if you're the Howard Bison defense, you are upset, but you have to understand that this scoreboard is not your fault. Yes, on the defensive side, of course, you gave up 3 touchdowns, but your offenses came out here and failed y'all at least 8 times. Y'all have gotten this offense off the field multiple times. This game should be closer. It should be tighter, but your offense is failing you. Hopefully they can get something going here as Olajuwon comes into this pistol with 3 to the right, send the man to motion, making 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Play action and gets brought down. 5-yard loss. Orton getting off that line and making Olajuwon pay for even snapping the ball. 2nd and 15, Olajuwon again looking down. This time he checks to the running back, and it's going to be a 6-yard pickup. We have a 39 at the 26-yard line, and we need a 9-yard gain here from these Bison. Matter of fact, just go ahead and get a go team because we need a 1st down. Calderon breaks 2 tackles but cannot get away from the 3rd man here. That is a 2-yard loss. 4th and 11. Ball at the 24-yard line. And this Bison once again goes 3 and out. And like I said, if you're the defense of Howard, this is not your fault. Y'all technically are winning against this offense. Technically, you're winning. The Bison has had multiple opportunities on offense to score, and they are failing. I'm talking about bad decision making and terrible play calling. As Ho tries to run with the ball as if he's him and gets brought down for a 2-yard loss by Pippen. 2nd and 12 at the 49. Ho coming out empty. 3 to the right, 4 to the right, 1 to the left after that motion. Dropping back, looking downfield, avoiding the sack, hits a man going to the flat. O'Donnell comes up with it. 1 yard gain. We have a 3rd and 11 at the 50-yard line that the Bison can hold. Here, the offense have another chance before we go into the second half. Holt drops back, delivers a strike to Blackscott Jr., breaks a tackle, and that's going to be Burns Sr. being embarrassed right there. Blackscott Jr. showing that he is him, undoubtedly. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. Holt drops back, delivers another one, and that one is swatted down. You needed an interception there. That defender decides he's going to swat it down. So we're going to have a 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line, and this defense is showing signs of strength. As Holt drops back, tries to do another one. That one almost picked off, but Johnston comes up with it and makes it a 1st and goal at the 5. And if you're the Bison, this is really the time where you do a run commit, because there's no way they're going to throw it at the 5-yard line. Even with this running back, they're going to get to the fullback. No, they don't. They throw it. And this is called by Blackscott Jr., who mosses Burns yet again. Oh, my goodness. Jerome Blackscott Jr. is his father reincarnated. I mean, the tough catches he's had to make to get this lead the way it is, he is doing it. Holt is just throwing it up to him at this point. 28-3 before the second half. The Bison has one more opportunity to put some points on the board going into the second half. If their offense could come out here, just deliver some strikes down the field, this could be a closer game. Let's see if they can do what they have not been able to do all half. As Olajuwon drops back, looks over to the middle to the running back, and the running back does that little spinning, twirling catch failure there. And now it's 2nd and 10. And Olajuwon needs to look elsewhere for a completion. He has receivers that can get it done. He just needs to get it to them. Kelton needs a reception. He targets Winston on this one, so he has an 8-yard pickup. 3rd and 2. Again, Kelton needs a reception. He has yet to hit Kelton, sending his running back to the tight end position on the left side. Drop it back, delivering to Sterling. Sterling gets it and gets the 1st down. 3 yards. So now we have a 1st and 10 at the 36 with the clock winding down. Olajuwon needs to be looking just a little bit deeper. Little bit deeper here. Running back to the left, 2 left, 3 right. Drops back, looking downfield, delivers to double coverage, and he targeted the man I wanted him to target, but at the wrong time. Kelton gets targeted, but he's in double coverage. So of course the defense got there to the ball first. 2nd and 10. We have the running back dropping the ball there, and that could have been intercepted as well. That was a very dangerous throw. 3rd and 10 now. Olajuwon again needs to stop trying to hit his running back with these linebackers. They are coverage linebackers. You're giving free interceptions away. Pitch the ball to the outside for no reason. We have a 1-yard loss. This offensive coordinator has given up, ladies and gentlemen. And with the clock winding down, the Bison is looking to punt this ball off. And will be returned by Blackscott Jr. Let's see how far he gets. Breaks a tackle and gets brought down right after it. Kelton with the tackle. And we have 9 seconds left on the clock. What will Holt do? Will he hand this ball off, or will he try to go downfield? He's throwing it downfield to the man that's been reliable all day. Almost intercepted there. 2nd and 10, 6 seconds look on the clock. I didn't even see that. I thought we was out of time there. That was a quick pass. Drops back again. 1-on-1 on the outside, and it's dropped. 3 seconds left. 3rd and 10. I say go to Blackscott Jr. That's going to be a best bet here. Drops back. No, he hands it to Kareem, and Kareem is smacked for a 4-yard loss. So we're going to go into the second half with the Bison down 3-28. And we are back in the second half. I hope the Bison got the speech of the century for this game. 3-28. Dallas A&T has stopped watching this game and have given up hopes, because there is nobody left on the schedule for the Eagles that can beat them and give the crown to A&T for the rest of the year. NCCU is going to blow out every team from this point forward. They were hoping that Howard could come out here and get them their first loss of the season, but Howard's going to be another team that's just going to get steamrolled by these Eagles. 2nd and 9 after a 1-yard pickup for Kareem. Pitches the ball out to Kareem. Kareem breaks a tackle, gets past that line to pick up another yard. We have a 3rd and 8, and I guess the Eagles' strategy here is just to run out as much clock as possible. They don't want to come back from the Bison, but the way this offense has been going, I don't see them coming back. But Wright picks up the 1st down off a handoff. That was their backup running back there, getting that 1st down, getting through traffic. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line, showing strength there. The Eagles' running back room is deeper than what people think. Trying to get it to the road, he does. Kareem gets a reception, 4-yard pickup there, 2nd and 6. I thought that defensive back or that linebacker caught that interception there. I really did. That looked dangerous. Here we are, 2nd and 6 and 39. You have a receiver in motion. Running back gets it, heading to the outside and gets brought down. 3-yard pickup for that one, 33, and the ball's at the 42-yard line, and we have the Eagles coming up to the line. Sending his running back to the left. Oh, delivers a pass, and Burns Sr. almost gets his 3rd INT for the day, and it could have been a pick 6. If he would have caught that ball, he could have ran it back to the end zone. Burns Sr. picking up the punt after muffling, breaks a tackle and gets brought down to about the 19-yard line. And we have a 1st and 10 for the Howard Bison offense, who's been less than average today. Calderon can't get to the outside, gets back to the line of scrimmage. He's tackled. 2nd and 10. Wells gets the tackle on that one. Olajuwon in the pistol. Pitches the ball out to Calderon again to the left. Calderon hurdles a man, breaks another tackle, picks up 2. You have a 3rd and 8 there, ball at the 22-yard line. And the Bison is continuing to put this ball on the ground, even though these linemen cannot block for this man to save their lives. Kelton is in motion. Olajuwon drops back, delivers over the middle, and Winston coming up the reception there for a 1st and 10. Their number 1 receiver bails them out and gets them a new set of downs right here. And Olajuwon is in the shotgun with Maxwell to his right. Looking downfield, throws it, coming back to the center. Dollar went to the flats, but was coming back to the middle. Olajuwon finds him, delivers a strike, and a penalty on the play gets him a new set of downs. Olajuwon just hit 100 yards right now. He's sitting at 101, sending the man into motion. Dropping back, looking downfield, delivers to the flats, and it's Sterling. Sterling gets popped. 5-yard pickup, and Sterling is holding his head. That defender came with a sledgehammer behind his back. Delivered a hit. Winston in motion. Calderon gets the pitch to the outside. Breaks a tackle. Trying to make a move. Cannot. 2-yard pickup on now on 3rd and 4 at the 44-yard line. Olajuwon coming up with 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hands the ball to Calderon. Calderon cannot escape the defensive lineman. We have a 4th and 3 at the 44-yard line. And this is ridiculous. Stop running the ball towards the outside with these guys. It's not working. Howard Bison is frustrating everybody at Dallas A&T. We want to come back. We want to see them doing good. They are hurting themselves in this game. The Eagles are doing what they do to the very best of their abilities on defense. Send a man to motion. Ho drops back. Look at downfield. Delivers over the middle. And Rudell Sr., as always, comes up with it. 6-yard pickup. 2nd and 4. Ball at the 26-yard line. And I think that targeted to reception ratio might be perfect for Rudell Sr. I don't think he has a incomplete pass in his direction. As Kareem gets that 1st down on that play. 2 defenders rocking the same number for the Bison right now. We had 2 number 48s on that play. Ball at the 30-yard line. We have Blackscott Jr. in a tight end position. Flag on the play. Donaldson, encroachment. He got to stay patient. Stop trying to count the snap time. I get that y'all are trying to get your offense back on the field, but that's not the way to do it. You're just going to cause them to stay off the field even longer with that one. 1st and 5. Ho tries to take off with it again. Gets smacked in his mouth. Every time Ho tries to take off with it, you have Cannon making them pay. They need to stop trying to run the ball to QB here. It's not going to happen. Ho releases. And this one almost intercepted. That pass was dropped by the defensive back on that play. We have a 3rd and 6 now at the 34-yard line. And Ho has 313 yards on the day. Not able to escape this defensive line. He gets 3 yards on that play, but it's a 4th and 3. The defense holds yet again. Can the offense please come out here and make something happen? Herb gets this one in the air off the punt, and Burns Sr. is going to be on the return, getting brought down by Blackscott Jr. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. Here we have Calderon coming out in shotgun, looking downfield. Release off his back foot to double coverage, and it is incomplete. Kelton not able to come up with that one. If he does, that would have been his first time getting on the board. Now he's going to be a receiver with no stats so far as he is in motion. We need Kelton to come up big, and he just cannot for us. Calderon, 8-yard pickup, 3rd and 2, ball to the 29-yard line. Yes, I'm saying us, but I do not have a dog, and if I'm lying, I do. Dallas A&T needs Howard to win Olajuwon throws it to the flats, and that's going to be caught. 3-yard pickup, first down, and Dollar comes up big yet again. And we need these receivers to keep coming up big. We need them to get on the board in the touchdown column. A field goal is not going to be nowhere near enough. Olajuwon drops back, delivers a ball in this one. It's caught by Calderon, 6-yard pickup. What alternative is that? Could have been intercepted in 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line here. Olajuwon sending the man into motion. Hands the ball out to Calderon, and again, Calderon gets smacked in his mouth. 4-yard loss. We have a 3rd and 8. Orton is making them pay when they try to run to the outside every time. As Orton and Whitaker, they are crazy on his defensive line right now, releasing the ball quick and fast. And there's Kelton. Kelton gets the reception. The 10, the 5, the touchdown. Howard Bison finally get on the board. Touchdown HU. Olajuwon finally finding Kelton, and Kelton does what he does best. Gets the big yards on his receptions. The PAT is good. It is now going to be 10-28. This game is now 18-point spread. If Howard can do what they've been doing and hold on defense, we might see a comeback in the 4th quarter, because we have under 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. And Eagles, NCCU has the ball right now. Oh, in the shotgun, looking downfield, over the top. This one, O'Donnell comes up with it. The coverage was just not as tight as it needs to be there. O'Donnell gets that big reception, and the Eagles are trying to get that touchdown right back from the Bison. As Olajuwon is under center, empty set, drops back, and he's going to get sacked. He's smacked for a 7-yard loss. We have a 2nd and 17, and that sack was none other than Kyler Pippen himself. 2nd and 17, ball at the 50-yard line. Ho drops back, looking. Man is wide open. Tate is open. Tate is open on the side. Why is Tate wide open like that? We gotta stop that. Pippen was on that tackle. 36. We have a 3rd and 6 in the 4th quarter is coming as the 3rd quarter is closing. 15 minutes left in this game. Central needs to pick up this first down really bad. Howard needs to stop this first down really bad. Kareem hurdles a man for the first down and gets brought down. That is a 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 for the Eagles, and they are trying to show these Bison that touchdown was a fluke. Sending the man into motion. Ho, play action pass. Looking off his back foot, and it's going to be Rudell Sr. doing what he does best. Touchdown, NCCU. And you have to wonder, what is the Bison going to do? The defense does not hold, and then it's a touchdown. You really needed the defense for the Bison to hold right there. No, they don't. Again, this is not their fault. This is not their fault. All the opportunities these offense had to score touchdowns and put points on the board with field goals, they didn't. So we cannot blame the defense. Yes, the score is 35-10. But as much times as NCCU's offense been on the field, this score could be 50-10. So I'm not gonna hate on the defense of the Bison. I'm going to be mad at the offense of the Bison as Calderon picks up this first down here, and it looks like they still are trying to fight. Maybe. I mean, Calderon is getting the ball. I know they're trying to fight. This is an empty set. Olajuwon drops back off his back foot and is intercepted. Redwood Sr., the linebacker who's already a father and trying to make it into the NFL, just get an interception there. He's trying to make a case of why he should go to one of the many pro leagues throughout the world, as this ball is dropped by the receiver on that 1st and 10. So now we have a 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line, and these Eagles is just putting the final nails into the coffin out here, trying to get the offense some more points. Amazing block from the receiver there as Ho cannot unhook his trailer, but he still picks up 8 yards. So we have a 3rd and 2 at the 39-yard line, and Mr. Slow Motion quarterback picks up 8 yards on that one. So we have a man into motion. Ho drops back, delivers. Oh, it does. Rodell Sr., number 10. Listen, you got to enjoy him. He is a great receiver to have. I mean, he comes up with the plays that you need all the time. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Ho drops back, looking downfield off his back foot. It is Tate this time. Tate is brought down. 10-yard pickup. 1st and goal. Ball at the 7-yard line. They are looking to get into this end zone right here, right now. 420 yards on the day for Ho. And that is incompleted. One of his worst passes of the day. Second and goal at the 7-yard line. Ho is 22 for 36, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions to Burns Seniors on that Howard defense. Burns Seniors with 2 INTs, picking off one of the best quarterbacks in this HBCU world. As Tate gets the 7-yard touchdown reception there, and the score will be 42-10 after this PAT because Wilson does not miss. High and in between uprights, and the fans have another souvenir, and we are running out of footballs, so hopefully this game will end before the Eagles kick the final 3 footballs into the stands. Here we go, baby. First and 10 at the 25 for these Bison. Elijah One and company coming up in this pistol formation, sending his man further to the right, pitches the ball out to Calderon. Calderon can't get past this man here, and there was no forward progression, and that referee needs to be fired because that is crazy. What should have been a 6-yard pickup ends up no gain. Second and 10 at the 25, sending the fullback into the left side. Elijah One looking over the middle. He has Dollar. Dollar gets hit immediately. 12-yard gain on that one. That was a dangerous catch for Dollar, but he is a warrior. Catches that ball and takes that hit like a man. That DB puts his helmet right into his chin as Elijah One gets it to Sterling, and Sterling gets 2 yards on that play, being forced out. Second and 8 at the 39-yard line, and these receivers are trying to put up a fight. Elijah One is 6 yards away from hitting that 200-yard mark, and he is just above 50%. And after this, he will be above 50% as Bean gets the reception, 17 yards on that catch. First at the 44-yard line. What looked like it was going to be an interception turned out to be a reception. Shout out to Bean coming up with it, not giving up, not worrying about that defensive back, getting his hands on that ball and getting upfield. Send the man to motion. Elijah gives the ball to Calderon. Calderon gets brought down, and that would be a 3-yard pickup for this Bison offense. We have the ball at the 41-yard line. It is 2nd and 7, and Calderon on that one. We have Elijah One under the center in the empty set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Drops back, looking downfield. Over the middle, man is wide open. He finds, oh no, the twirling catch. Wow, you're wide open. That should have been a touchdown for the Bison. And that receiver just throws it all away, trying to style and profile for no reason. We're down big here. Just catch the ball. 4th and 7. We're punting at the 41-yard line. You cannot make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. A wide open touchdown is just given away because a stupid ass receiver wants to trend on TikTok. Now we have a 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 5-yard line. Great punt by the punter for the Bison. Ho drops back, throws the ball into double coverage. It's picked out by none other than Burns Senior. Again, that's 3 interceptions for him, and he's still in this. He's still trying to fight. Ho not paying attention. He thinks that Burns Senior is a hoe, but he shows him that's just Black Sky Jr. That's just Rodale. They're just talented. He still is who he is. Calderon gets the pitch outside but cannot cross that plane. He can't cross that line. The ball spot at the 3-yard line is 2nd and goal, and at this point you just need somebody to get into the end zone. You don't need to do a ridiculous play here. Send the man into motion. Elijah One drops back, has several people open, decides to throw it over the middle, and Villarreal comes up with it. And that was a gamble because there was a linebacker sitting right there. He just does not see that ball get thrown into the air. And that catch is by the 4th or 5th string receiver there. So that is a touchdown. The PAT is good. This game is now 42-17. And man, where was this earlier in the game? They needed this earlier in the game. I'm surprised that he just threw it up in the end zone like that. The coach had to be like worried about that pass. I was worried about that pass. I ain't going to even lie to you. That did not look good whatsoever. Now we have the Eagles coming out, and they're mad, upset, and they're looking to get that touchdown right back again. Kareem is blown up there, and we have a 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line. Check that man's chin because he was rocked. 2nd and 4 here at the 26-yard line. The Eagles dropping back, looking for a pass off the back foot. Wide open receiver over the middle. Tate gets chased down by Burns Senior, and you have to wonder on that 41-yard pickup, where was the defense? What play was that? That was ridiculous. Man wide open, and one of the most reliable men wide open at that. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line as the man is in motion. We have Ho drop back, trying to get smacked in his goddamn mouth. 2nd yard, 7-yard loss on that sack by Dunlap. Forgive me, God. I meant got damn math, not God Forgive me, I do not mean to use your name in vain. 2nd and 17. We have a tackle for loss here by Watts. 3rd and 19 on the 42-yard line. These Eagles need to get this ball to pass that first down marker. Can they? Will they? Throw it down over the middle, and this is caught, and Reeve takes one of the hardest hits he has ever taken in this world. Oh my goodness, he got rocked. 25 for 40. Ho, looking to get this ball into the end zone. He throws it to Tate, and Tate had a man on him, but that man does not step up for that pass. There is 2nd and inches, and it looks like these Eagles are going to get into this end zone on this drive with 3 minutes left in the quarter. Green breaks a tackle but cannot get back to the scrimmage. That's a 5-yard loss. 3rd and 5, and Heath is going to get the credit for the tackle for loss there, fighting for that tackle. I mean, he got thrown off and then jumped right back on him as Wright gets a pitch to outside, gets hit before he can get to that first yard down right there. It is 4th and inches. The Eagles will be kicking a field goal. Hopefully he does not kick this into the crowd. 1 to 2 minutes to left to go. Let's see what he does here. Wilson gets a kick up. It's good, and that's another souvenir. We have 2 balls left. Hopefully they can make it to the end, because after that we have an automatic end of game. Wilson gets this one up, and it will go through the end zone. Coming out to the 25-yard line, the Bison. Will they fight with under 2 minutes left in this game? Looks like it in an empty set. Force to the left, to the right. Longewine delivers a pass, and it is incomplete. He does it to double coverage. Both defensive backs stay right where they needed to be to deflect that ball. It took 2 to deflect the ball from 1. We have Longewine on the center now. Again, empty set. Drops back, looking downfield, throws a strike, and this one's going to be picked off, underthrown, and the linebacker comes up with it. And that right there should all but end the game. The Eagles should be on. Yep, running this ball and getting it. Oh my goodness, Kareem hurdles a man for 8 yards on that one, and the Bison is going to call a timeout foolishly. It's Ho and company at this line. Send the man into motion. He's going to hand this ball out to Kareem. Kareem gets to the outside. Great blocking. Breaks a man. Then gets brought down. 11-yard pickup for him. And he should be over 100 yards on the day by now. 1st and 10. We have a shotgun formation. Hands the ball to Kareem again. Kareem trying to get around to the outside. He cannot. He gets brought down. No gain on that play. And the ref again with a bad forward progression spot right there. Howard used their last time out in this one. Sending the man into motion. Ho hands the ball to Wright. Wright cannot get any yards. He actually loses a yard there. 3rd and 10. Elam is there for the tackle for loss. Ball is at the 21-yard line. And we have Ho coming out here, letting this clock wind down. And this clock will wind down. We have a 4th and 12. And they're going to watch this clock go out. Wait, the kicking team is on the field. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are they going to kick another ball into the stands and leave us with 1 ball left? That is so much disrespect toward the Bison if they do. They kick this ball through this upright. That is the ultimate disrespect they can give to Howard University here. Will they do it? 2, 1, and that is game. And let me pick the player of the game. And I think with all that we have watched, the man who should get the player of the game is the man who came out here and threw the ball for 501 yards, 6 touchdowns. We're going to give it to Ho. Ho made decisions that no other quarterback can make at this level in this world. So shout out to him for getting 501 yards and 6 touchdowns. Go Eagles. I am PTG. I love y'all. Y'all love me. Peace.